Greetings and welcome to the Prime Directive. I'm your host, Jeffico, and my co-host is always Chris. Say hi, Chris.
Hello.
So, Star Trek Discovery, Season 5, Episode 9, directed by Frakes.
Yay.
I mean, you can tell that he fit in to the theme of how Discovery's going. But nothing really stood out to me. Except maybe a solid first officer.
Yeah. We did the, you really like Tilly in this episode,
No, I shall strangle you now.
Yeah, we did that split screen thing again from like one of the first two episodes, and I immediately hated it. I was just like, ah!
Transpo lock. Clever. Lose your helmets. Not so dead after all.
There was a lot of fun things happening in this episode.
Yeah, it was a heist episode where we just got to get aboard the Breen ship.
Yep. We got to go in through the exhaust port, as one does. There's no shielding around that.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. This is not derivative of any other works. Completely original plan.
Yeah. I can't think of any other sci-fis that deal with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they cloak the ship again. Then they fly an uncloaked shuttle into the exhaust port.
Yeah.
And then they get on board and they have some Breen hijinks in their little outfits.
If you yell at them enough, they do what you want.
Yeah, if you have a random conversation that has nothing to do with anything.
How many times must I remind you to complete your clearance forms?
You said you turned them in for me.
How dare you accuse me?
There was a bunch of pointless dialogue in here that was for one side, like, Burnham's trying to tell, like, Rayner what to do. And then, like, Moll's just good conversation. Like, there's no point to, like, at all. That's just poor writing.
And we got to stop and discuss our feelings in the middle of infiltrating the Breen ship.
That was great. You're like, oh yeah.
God, it's so bad. Like, it feels like self-parody at this point.
Yeah.
Like, they can't... Do they think this is good? Why are we still doing this?
She didn't even say half the things she was supposed to say.
Yeah.
So
and she even
what's the
says
point?
this isn't the time. She knows it's not.
Yeah.
Why?
So that book can look at her sad eyes when she disappears into the thing.
Yeah, she's in the thing.
Yeah, they found the portal to the Progenitors weapon in between two black holes.
I guess so. And well, Discovery was talking about what to do about it. The Breen ship just shows up and takes it immediately.
Yeah, tractor beam.
It wasn't that
down.
hard. It was not hard.
No.
And Discovery just didn't do it.
Sir, I'm detecting warp signature. When's it gonna get here? Oh, it's here.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah.
Great sensors, future.
They showed up 5 minutes ago.
How long till they're here?
Right now.
Weapons ready if we need them. They're taking the structure.
Asha, I can't get us there in time.
Can you stop the tractor beam from here?
We'd have to drop our cloak.
Doesn't matter, too late. The Breen have it.
Yeah, people are going through that little progenitor cylinder, disappearing. Somebody attached a rope to one of them and be like, send your best man. Maybe don't.
Yeah, send your most disposable soldier.
And then, like, what does it mean to any of these Breens when she's just like, you will be honored? Like, thanks, human. We don't even like speaking your language.
Yeah, this is the equivalent of a Breen pizza party,
Yeah,
I think.
like, why?
Yeah. Oh, honor, great.
They're all listening to her, like, because suddenly now she's in charge because she married a dead person. They're like, oh yeah, like, he will rule. Like, nah, he's still dead. You don't even know. You just admitted to the, like, guy that's been helping you. Like, you don't know how to use it. It's gonna take time. And then she put the little device on there, so at least now she can get it fixed right away. She can just be like, beep, here he is, fix him.
Everybody does that. It was supposed to be a one-time Scotty thing, and now everybody does it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I enjoyed the Barkley one.
Yeah.
Hug the worms in a transporter beam. We got some fighting, knocked out some guards. I mean, they're wearing helmets. It's gotta be hard. You would think, I don't know, stun them with a laser or something.
So Burnham ripped out one of the tubes in the back of their helmets or whatever, and then the guy just died.
Yeah.
But like, why?
Yeah, I know, they
Why
can
did
take
he
it off
die?
and they're jelly.
And they're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So...
And they're on their own ship, in their own atmosphere.
Yeah. Yeah,
Maybe it was a medical tube. Maybe that guy had a disability.
Yes.
Maybe that's what it was. Okay, yeah, headcanon.
Yeah.
that guy had a disability. And Michael Burnham killed
could
him.
you fix some more mistakes with some headcanon? I have a long list. Hold on. Let me pull up the scroll.
Yeah,
Rayner, for some reason, shits and giggles, I assume, made Tilly first officer.
Rayner was fantastic in this episode, and he's been great the whole season. Like, the dynamic he brings is something Discovery has sorely been missing, and I really liked him in this episode.
There's a lot of comedy moments I thought of, like when she's just like, oh, you have an idea? I trust you, do it. All right, let's get the fuck out of here. My idea is survival. Yeah. No, they put faith in him even though they argue with him all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Which makes no sense.
And Tilly is cuddly with him on the bridge, and then he tells her to shut the fuck up because he doesn't need cuddles.
Yeah.
That was great.
Yeah. It's like, if we ever fall down a hill, I won't kill you right away because you're useful unless you try to talk to me about feelings.
Mm-hmm.
Then you're dead.
Mm-hmm. Then you're done.
It's risky, but...
Whatever it is, I trust you. Just do it.
Okay, then. Nothing grabs the attention like an unwelcome guest, especially one that they think is dead. Lieutenant Christopher, hail the dreadnought.
Aye, Commander.
They made a joke about him not sitting in a chair.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the end, of course, he sat in a chair because he's just like a boss.
Yeah.
He's just like you said, this is the captain-like attitude that we need on this ship.
We did the same thing earlier, and like, you know, we have a bit of a speech, and we zoom in on Michael Burnham, and she's like, we're gonna find a way to do it. And I'm like, okay. And then at the end, we have a speech, and we zoom in on Rayner, and he's like, failure is not an option. And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
This guy.
One of you, I believe, one of you is just still just winging everything.
Mm-hmm.
Listen up! Our captain is in there. We're getting them both back. Failure, not an option. Let's do this.
They crash the ship through the shields. They fire a lot of lasers. Everything goes out into space, even though they're like, we're gonna beam it aboard or tractor beam it, and they didn't do either. And then it cracked and blew up, sort of, and then the portal was just in space.
Yep.
And yeah, I mean, you had options. I mean, you didn't do them. I was like, I'm surprised they didn't try to fly the ship into it. So like, we're going in.
They might, maybe Saru's shuttle's gonna have to fly in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Will he stay behind and they'll have a big emotional, be like, oh, tell her that I can't make our wedding date. Of course, now it's Discovery. They have to cry at the end, so like, they'll probably still have the wedding. Will they make the Vulcan girl cry? Break more cannon, please.
Guards coming our way.
What do we do?
Stay put. I got this.
I'm liking Reese this season. He's got a lot to do. We didn't talk about it last time, but he got his little Captain Boimler moment where he got to sit in the chair for a bit last episode. And he's been pretty fun
Yeah.
for the scenes he's in.
I really could have used, like, I don't know, way more with him and maybe Rayner.
Or anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got like another Helms person now. Like, where do you come from? Welcome to the show. You're be gone.
Like the dialogue that we're getting for the two girls up front there that used to be Detmer and Kwok-Choon feels like it's just dialogue for them. And I really want to know. Number one mystery for me this season has nothing to do with the plot. It's what happened to those actors. Who did they piss off? Where did they go?
Yeah, I mean, it's so late in the game to even bother bringing in new characters. I'm just thinking like, oh, you know how Riker always had a new girl up there? Like,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, maybe Rayner's starting that tradition.
Maybe Rayner's bringing that back up.
Maybe the fact that Frakes is directing it, it's just like, hey, you know what my character used to do?
Yeah.
Women. Exactly, I could have used a little bit more of Reese. I think they should kill Adira.
So this episode I liked Adira a lot better than the rest of the season, because they calmed down with the just being really unsure of yourself. Like, that was still there a little bit, but like Adira was coming up with plans and executing on them and being generally competent. And then I felt like Tilly took that mantle up. Like, Tilly was more obnoxious in this episode.
She's never stopped for me.
And I don't feel... like, she couldn't get whole sentences out of her mouth. She was just stumbling over everything.
I think my biggest problem was Regis was like, I got this, and then Dara's next scene fighting. I was like, you were behind the thing, now you're not. Mm-hmm. What the hell? Listen to the guy. He's the tactical guy. Mm-hmm. He knows ships.
Also, yeah, he likes ships. They have curves. Yeah. I'm going to keep harping on that because that's all we know about him. This is your character.
You know why I asked you to serve as my number one today, Lieutenant?
No, sir. Actually, I don't.
It's because you're smart as hell. You're a good leader. And if we were stuck in a foxhole together, I wouldn't kill you.
Season finale, I want him drinking at the bar with Rayner until he comes over. Be like, can I join you guys? Nope.
Sorry, ship enjoyers only.
Yeah. You wouldn't understand. Mm-hmm. Final thought, me?
I don't know how we're going to wrap this up in a satisfying way in one episode.
You thought there would be a satisfying ending to Discovery?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, I didn't. But
the fact that it's ending is...
Yeah. There's some meta satisfaction to it, I guess. Yeah, we haven't done anything with the progenitors at all through the whole season. Like, we've been collecting these clues, and they've just been getting to the next clue, and we haven't learned anything about the actual progenitors or their tech.
Do you find that satisfying? Like, every single season of Discovery is just you go on a journey to find out clues, things, and then at the end you sort of have a wrap-up that you ignore the next season?
No.
Oh, okay, because like that's what this whole show is built around.
Yeah.
Red Angel, this, that.
Yeah. But like, I mean, we're learning about the scientists that made these clues, which is okay, I guess. We didn't even do as much exploring of like current Federation planets as I thought we were going to this season.
No, we don't give a shit about the future that we say we're in.
Yeah. So instead of learning about, a little bit about these random scientists from 800 years ago, we could have learned a bit about the progenitors.
We still yet to see a Klingon.
Yeah. We thought we saw one last time.
Yeah.
I thought
I mean, if you look at the different versions of that race, like some of them got ridges, some of them don't. Mm-hmm. She did. Mm-hmm. Foreman being the best one. This Federation Council will break our foot off on your asses.
Mm-hmm. So we've just completely... Discovery is terrified of Klingons. They don't want to do it again. No. Especially, I think, while Strange New Worlds is also showing Klingons, and they don't look like that.
Are they showing Klingons, or are they showing J-pop Klingons?
No, they were great. They were great. Do not disrespect the musical episode. I'm not sure where we're going to go with this within the space of one episode. We're going to turn Moll cuddly within the space of one episode so her boyfriend can come back to life and we don't have to feel bad about it.
Yeah, well, that's exactly what's going to happen is
she's just been awful.
Burnham's going to go there. Burnham's going to figure out how to unlock it. She's going to be like, hey, can you help out this person, bring this person back? And then... Saru's gonna have a conversation. I really want some sexual tension between Rayner and Tal, because there's just that hint. Mm-hmm. Somehow they will find peace instead of like a cool battle.
Yeah.
With the Breen.
No, we might have some gratuitous.
There'll be some shooting.
There'll be a lot of pew-pew.
There'll be some shootings.
And we're gonna regrow Book's tree on a new planet.
Yeah. But overall, they're gonna be like, we're Discovery and we find solutions through the other ways, so there will be peace at the end. Mm-hmm. And the president is going to die. Okay. And then Burnham's gonna be like, I'll do it.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
Sure. So you know what? If that means Rayner gets to be captain, okay.
Because you have a better ship. I want a ship with people that actually have characters. Well, that's all I got.
Yep.
As always, guys, thanks for watching.